Hey guys, it's LaKeisha Hankins here, and I wanted to ask you a quick question. It's actually a question that came up the other night when we were on a leadership call. And one of the things that the guest speaker, Paul Hutchings, this is actually the Think and Grow Rich call, was asking was, do you listen to your mentors? And it really got me to thinking and asking myself that same exact question in my life in the different areas. And to be honest, the answer was no. There has been many a times where different mentors in my life have said, go and do this or do that. And for whatever reason, whether it be procrastination, fear, the excuse of not having enough time, I didn't do it. Or maybe it was the whole simplicity of it. Sometimes some things are so simple that we overlook it. Many times even, attending Sunday service and the pastor may say, go home and look at this scripture. And I could probably count maybe on both my hands how many times I've actually went home and did that within this last year. So I'm guilty of that. And it really got me to thinking because sometimes, the person that we look up to and we want to that lifestyle that they live or achieve some of those goals, you have to start listening to those who have went before you. And, part of that reasoning is so, it shortens your learning curve. So you don't have to make some of the same mistakes. This like they already have a blueprint of what works. And so I attended the Chicago Get Money event with a bunch of my team members. And, one of the things I had in common, all the different leaders that got up there that were making, the income that I want, the $30,000 a month, or $500,000 a year. The one thing that they had in common is they all recommended books that we should read and said that, their personal development was key to their success. And I've said it before, that you will only grow as far as your income will allow you to grow. So they gave a bunch of book recommendations that we should go out and get and actually read. And I'm actually going to list those on my blog or at the bottom of this video. So if you're on my blog, it's listed there, or if you're just watching this video, I'll even list it there, so you can go out and get these books and add them to your Millionaire library. And one of the books is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by Harv Eker, and that's the one I'm reading now. And it's just, amazing, this book. I'm really, just getting into it. I'm on page 16. I've already gotten so many nuggets, become aware of so many things that in the past that are now hindering my success. Because in the past, my husband and I had a retail store where we were making, like $10,000 a month. And one of the things that it mentioned in this book is, sometimes how people come into money, sometimes by luck, or they make this money and they end up losing it and never able to attain it again. And then there's some people like Donald Trump, who made a lot of money, ended up losing it all, but was able to go back out there and recreate that. And the difference between Donald Trump and myself is that he had a millionaire mindset. And we were really lacking a millionaire mindset. When you don't shift your mindset, when something happens and you happen to lose,
something that you had, like we lost a retail store or, houses, attain them back, sometimes because you're not ready. Like they said, if you're thinking like $1,000 earner, then you're only going to make $1,000. That you're not going to be able to make that wealth back because you're going to make excuses, like we made excuses that because of the economy, things of that sort. But I also know that there were so many others that were affected by this economy and they're still in business. So a lot of it is a mindset and being able to shift that mindset. So I'm going to list those books down there. And I really want you to ask yourself that question, apply it in your life. Are you listening to the mentors in your life? And if not, that's something you need to really become aware of and really think and, ask yourself, is this holding you back? Is it, hurtful, or is it helpful to you? The one thing I've learned, too, on my journey is, I have nothing else to lose. So be able to listen to, these different mentors and different people that God has blessed and put along my path. Because if it doesn't work,
the advice or the tools or recommendations that they have given me, I can always go back to doing what was not working in the first place, or what was working in my life. So, that's my video for today. I just wanted to ask you, are you listening to the mentors, the leaders in your life? And if not, why not? Okay, so be blessed, and I'll see you on tomorrow's video.